What is going on? And welcome back to SDS. I'm laughing because I've messed up this intro about a gazillion times. So at this point, it's just futile. We're going to be looking at shuffling with the bass drum. The students and I in the live lessons have been looking at all different kinds of shuffles. So quarter note shuffles, left-handed shuffle, shuffling with both hands, shuffling with the bass drum, shuffling with everything. So I thought it would be fun to throw a short lesson up here on shuffling with your kick drum. Now, before we do that, let's get to the question of the lesson. That is, who is your favorite blues artist? It can be a blues musician, it can be an artist, you know, B.B. King, whatever you want. Put it in the comment section below. Let's start a conversation about it. When I was down in New Orleans playing, I got a full-time gig when I was 19 years old. So I was the house drummer for a club down there. And at some point, I wound up having to take on another gig as well. So I wound up playing blues for 4 hours a day. Well, that's pretty much slow 12/8 and shuffles. So I got to work on my shuffle, every one of them under the sun. It was fun because I'd go to my practice time and I'd go, okay, well, I'm going to buzz this note, or I'm going to put this note in. And then I'd go to the gig and have somewhere that I could practically apply it. I mean, I thought I was a little too young to be playing the blues at 19 and 20. I thought I was a little too young to be having that much life happen to me that I was sad. But it was a real experience in shuffling and then the 12/8 feel, that blues feel. So this is kind of your basic kick drum style shuffle, or augmentation of a Texas style shuffle. You've heard it some with Stevie Ray Vaughan and others. ZZ Top is famous for this kind of shuffled groove. So what we're going to be doing, let's first of all get what we're going to be doing. Let's get the simple part down. The simple part is going to be the hand and the kick, because they're going to be going together. Now when we count triplets, that's 1 lolly, 2 lolly, 3 lolly, 4 lolly. So if we're counting that, we're going to play all the downbeats, so the 1, 2, 3, 4, here on the ride some, or the hi-hat, wherever you choose to. And then the lees, so 1 lolly, 2 lolly, 3 lolly, 4 lolly. That's what's going to be happening in our right hand, or left hand if you're a left-handed lead player. Now our kick drum is going to mimic that, so we really need to work on getting the kick drum even with that right hand and not having any flams between them. So I want you to, at a slow tempo, just practice that rhythm. 1 lolly, 2 lolly, with the right hand and the kick drum. I think you can already tell, when you get that up to a quick tempo, that's going to be like a marathon sprint. That's why I like it, because it works on your kick drum clarity, endurance, and speed. Those are all 3 different things, okay? So how clear your notes are, how long you can play that pattern, and then your speed, how fast you can play that pattern. It's 3 different things we need to work on. To simplify the groove, you can just play 2 and 4. So all of this rhythm over here, the shuffle rhythm, 1 lolly, 2 lolly, 3 lolly, 4, and then hitting 2 and 4 here. That's totally acceptable to play. I like to spice it up a little bit and put some ghost notes in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill in on 1 and 3. I'm going to fill in that triplet that's missing. So beats 1 and 3 pattern will be 1 la li. All right, now we're going to play the downbeat on 2. So and then the last note that I'm going to add in there is I'm going to add the upbeat of 2, or the 2 la li, the li of 2. So very slowly. Now if we take that and add it all together, speed it up. That's pretty cool, because that's outlining the upbeat of a quarter note triplet. So if we had our downbeat here, that would be the downbeat of the quarter note triplet. The upbeat That's that groove at 80 BPM and then at 170 BPM. And I challenge you, take the challenge. I want you to mark your clock for 10 minutes. Play that rhythm for 10 minutes. You may be like, dude, nobody can play that rhythm for 10 minutes. If you're on a gig and a blues guitarist decides that he is going to take a solo, you may be there all month. You don't know. So you got to get this groove to where you can go the long haul. Like, it's a marathon sprint, man. So it's great to work on clarity, speed, and endurance with your kick drum with a groove like this. And on top of it, you're also working your shuffle feel, which really, you know, a ton of drummers have said it, and I would say it myself. If you've got a good shuffle, you've got a good groove. It's imperative that you get a good shuffle in your bag. All right, be sure and swing by the website. Check out some changes that we have made to the members area. Actually, a ton of changes. We've revamped the whole thing on the inside. It looks completely different. There's a 2-week free trial going on, so be sure to stop by there and take advantage of that free trial and stick around if you like it. And if not, we'll see you here next time.